Today on an all-new Dr. Phil, she met two international men online.
Both men have proposed to her, and she said yes to both.
Keoma, he asked me to marry him, but then I fell in love with Gunesh.
I miss you and I love you, baby.
Of course, there is another issue. Holly has never met either of her fiancés.
Is she catfish bait for both?
There's more to this story.
He seems to just want a green card.
The truth is revealed.
You lied, you used me, you made me look like a fool. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Today's going to be a changing day in your life. You've never had anybody working harder to bring you to the threshold of change than right now. Holly says she met the love of her life online. Now, she says he's super cute and has a great accent. But she's also in love with this man. She says he's very romantic. And guess what? Somehow in the past year, both men have proposed to her. And she said yes to both. And, of course, there is another issue. Holly has never met either of her fiancés. Hold on. I know what you're thinking. Keoma is Brazilian. He's living in London. And Gunesh is 5,600 miles away, living in Turkey. Now, this sounds like a catfish story, right? But Holly says no. She swears these men are real. Take a look.
I'm in love with two men, and I'm engaged to both of them. Keoma asked me to marry him. I felt like, how could this happen to me, that someone as perfect as he is, with these big muscles and red hair and as crazy about dogs as I am, I was like, it's too perfect, and it's just the happiest I've ever felt. But then I fell in love with Gunesh.
You are very beautiful.
We just are so good together, and he's just so sweet. I call Gunesh my honey bunny, and he calls me his wifey.
Okay, but hold on. There's more to this story. Holly says not only is she torn between two fiancés, she's also having trouble with her mother, Linda, who says the angle here is they just want a ticket to the USA. Take a look.
Holly doesn't feel that an American man is going to accept her for her size. She's a beautiful girl in the face, but she's just way too large.
With international men, I feel like they love me for my heart versus my body.
But how do you love someone that's overseas like that you've never met? It's like delusional. Holly is quick to fall in love with any man that will pay her attention.
Keoma said, your eyes are so beautiful, your body's so beautiful. He would talk a lot about how he wishes he could be in the US with me.
I think these online men are just using her for a green card. From day one, I told you Keoma wasn't in it for anything but money and a visa and a passport and a citizenship in the United States. He is a liar.
After a couple of months of Keoma and I talking,
Hello, my name is Keoma.
he told me that he believed that he had cancer. So I sent him $350.
I'm afraid she's sent thousands of dollars overseas.
I also sent Gunesh some money when he needed it.
I'm an actor, and I am not working now.
I sent Gunesh love letters, DVDs, cologne, candies and chocolates from America.
And at one point, Gunesh was angry with Holly because he said, you sent Keoma a lot more money than you sent me. You should send me exactly the same amount. Holly is naive. She needs to find a more realistic relationship with the man.
Okay, now, these guys are like thousands of miles away. How about somebody you know, like around the corner. Somebody like in your neighborhood, somebody that you could like shake hands with or pat on the back or go to McDonald's with or a movie or something like that. Why somebody halfway around the world?
Well, I thought the same thing, and every single time I met someone that was local, the only thing that they wanted was a booty call, and they always ended up cheating on me. They were never serious. They always broke my heart, and they always looked at my size, because being the size that I am, they don't accept me for my heart, you know.
And you think geography is going to solve that? I mean, really, you think you look smaller from a distance?
No, it's not that, Dr. Phil. It's not about that. They love my personality. I've gotten to know them.
This is the picture you put up online, right?
Yes, it is. That's the photo that I put. I sent that photo to Ganesh in a scrapbook, and that's one of...
Your point is that's not very representative of...
Exactly. That's my point.
You think that's kind of bait and switch? I mean,
this is a photo that is about 7 years old.
That was when I was thinner, yes.
7 years before.
When I was doing some extra work and, you know, some modeling, and I was thinner, you know, but it's one of my favorite photos.
Holly will take a photograph of herself and she will edit it to make her body look smaller.
Who doesn't do that?
I don't know.
Mean, like... I mean, like, who
Hell, I don't
who
put hair on
edit...
this head, because when they see me, it's like, you know...
I mean, who doesn't, like, edit photos?
Let's talk about the guys that you're talking to here. Now, Keoma's proposal. This is the one that is living in London.
Yes, that's correct.
But he's from where?
He's from Sao Paulo, Brazil.
All right, he's from Brazil, but he's living in London right now. And he proposed to you not on FaceTime, he proposed to you on text, right?
Correct, he did.
And here's the text. Keoma, do you marry me, Holly? Heart. Holly, yes, I love you, Keoma. A picture of Holly's hand with her own ring on left finger. This is your ring, not his. You put a ring on just symbolically, right?
Yeah, it was a symbolic. I purchased it, you know, because... Stop.
Well, you purchased a bunch of rings, and she would wear them wherever she went. And I was like, Holly, how are you going to meet someone if you're wearing a wedding ring?
Yeah,
you need to
he
meet
was
someone
thousands
local.
of miles away, and I was like, I want to show him that I'm faithful. Anyone would do something like that if their fiance was thousands of miles away,
what about
right?
him sending you a ring?
I mean, he didn't send me a ring, so...
She sent him stuff. He never sent her anything.
Okay, now
he had no money.
You met Keoma first. Does he know about Ganesh?
He did find out about Ganesh later on.
How did he find out?
Because I told him after what happened with the reality show. Okay,
and the reality show is you were going to be on a show called 90 Day Fiancé or something?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. And you and Ganesh were going to be on the show?
It was actually Keoma and I were going to be...
Oh, you and Keoma?
Yeah.
Okay, but then they pulled that out from under you?
Yes, they had pulled it out from underneath us 2 days before I was supposed to fly out to Brazil. After 4 days of filming, I got a call from Keoma, and he said that they were canceling filming because they got his background check back, and it turned out that, well, he was being accused of being a child molester.
In his defense, and he's not here to speak about it, but in his defense, those were allegations. He was never charged. He was never convicted. Nothing ever came of that.
He did go to court, and he said that he was found not guilty, and I did contact his mother, and she said that he was found not guilty. Okay. And he said that it was his ex-girlfriend's father that paid a 14-year-old and the mother to say these things because he wanted Keoma out of the daughter's life.
Well, that'll do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it. All right, well, when we come back, Holly's Brazilian fiance told Holly that he had cancer and he needed money for a doctor's appointment. So did it help? I mean, is he cancer-free? We'll find out when we come back.
3 months after we started talking, Keoma asked me to marry him.
Keoma is a snake in the grass. He tortures her. He's evil.
Thursday. Was this adopted Ukrainian orphan
Are you a 33-year-old scam artist?
masquerading as a 6-year-old child?
Christine Barnett tells us the girl she adopted was no child at all, but a fraud who tried to kill her family.
She's painted you as an evil dwarf that's going to poison their coffee or stab them in their sleep.
Natalia would simply tell us, I'm trying to kill the boys.
Now,
They say you scammed them, lied about your age, and terrorized them.
for the first time,
It's not true at all.
she speaks out.
I just want people to hear my side.
Why did they want to get rid of you so badly?
Christine Barnett is being charged with neglect after allegedly dumping her daughter in an Indiana apartment.
A 6 or 7-year-old child living in an apartment alone for a year? That's just not believable to me.
The Dr. Phil exclusive.
I guess it comes down to whether or not you are an evil psychopath demon child that's come over here to murder everybody.
Thursday.
I want to meet Dr. P because I want to help my Holly. She's my everything. I love so much her. And we have been together for a year and 2 months.
Me and Holly, we are talking for almost 3 years. And we are trying to meet each other, to be together, because we like each other. Maybe Dr. Phil can help us with this.
Holly's got a bit of a dilemma. She says she's engaged to 2 men that she met online. Now, one from Brazil, currently in London, and the other from Turkey. Now, her mother, Linda, believes they are both in it for the green card, but that Keoma is the worst of her daughter's 2 choices, and here's why she says that.
3 months after we started talking, Keoma asked me to marry him, but we were both broke. And I saw this reality show about couples from other countries that would apply for a visa for their fiancé to come to the U.S. I decided to write them and see if they would take our story, and then they did. But then 2 days before I was supposed to fly to Brazil, they had canceled filming.
They found out that Keoma had in fact lied, and he denied it.
Keoma told me that it was just his ex-girlfriend's father that made up these lies. I felt so betrayed. I locked myself in the bathroom.
Holly was kicking the walls, screaming and yelling. She said she didn't want to live without Keoma.
Keoma said that I was weak. He was so mean to me.
And then he contacted her and said, "You're so fat and ugly, nobody's gonna want you." She said, "Our doggy is very sick," and he's like, "I hope it dies. I can't stand you."
And then Keoma and I ended up getting back together after he told me multiple times that he wanted to marry me.
Holly is still talking to Keoma. Keoma is a snake in the grass. He tortures her. He's evil.
Okay, you're concerned about the way he treats your daughter.
I am concerned about everything. He seems to just want her to provide money, a green card, and he constantly tortures her. He sends photos of other women with him naked and them naked, and Holly accepts this, which I just do not understand.
Okay, well, let's go through this in order. He told you that he had testicular cancer.
Yes.
Okay, and so he needed money to go to the doctor to get that checked out.
He said, I don't have money to go to the doctor. So I was like, well, how much is the doctor? So then I sent him $350.
So then he tells you that it was all a lie.
Well, later on, he said that it was all a lie, that he was, using it to you know, buy girls drinks.
And you forgave him?
Well, for a while, I didn't forgive him. I mean, we fought, and I mean, we blocked each other on WhatsApp, and I mean, he just kept on coming into my life.
She kept on forgiving him and taking him back, but the $350 wasn't all out of Holly's pocket. Holly has a way to manipulate me, so I end up giving her money, and then found out later that it was going to Keoma.
Yeah, we're
she
gonna
showed me a picture of him with the doctor or with his mom and dad. It's terrible.
Yeah, we're going to get to you in a minute. So you had some text exchanges with Keoma. He sent pictures.
Yes, he did.
And these are some of the pictures that he sent. And these are pictures that don't make you feel good.
Yeah, they were really horrible.
And then you say, you are filth.
Yeah, I did.
And
say
Keoma
that.
says, bye-bye, fat girl. And then a smiley, kissy face with two laughing, crying faces. And you say, I may be fat, but I'm getting you deported. And that's because he's in London on an expired visa, right?
Yep, he's there illegally. And I said it because I was mad. I mean, who wouldn't say something like that? I didn't mean it, but I mean, I was just pissed.
Okay, then he sends you a new text with a new picture. And he says, I need to choose my clothes for a date tonight. I have a lot. Then he sends a new text, and he says, you are fat and ugly. Nobody will ever want you. And you say, keep on, Keoma. It doesn't bother me anymore. Then a new text, our relationship had you lying to me in the beginning. I thought I was the only woman. But I love you, and this is why I forgive you. To which he responds, I never had a relationship with you, never. I was single and did what I want. I was talking and sending pics to many girls. Just forget me. I would marry you, but I did not have anything with you. You were never my girlfriend. I was always single. I do what I want. And you say, so what will I be when I meet you? To which he says, nothing. A person. You destroyed our relationship. If you can't get along with somebody 5,000 miles away that is demeaning you and saying terrible things to you, and you say, well, I forgive you. So what will I be when you get here? Nothing. 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 Nobody. You're just a person.
I was thinking maybe he was just saying these things just to hurt me. Like, maybe he just, maybe he didn't mean these things, or, I mean, I don't know what's going through his mind. I want to hear it from his mouth, himself, like, not through text.
Fair enough. We'll talk to him next. How's that? All right, coming up, Linda says Keoma offered Holly a lot of money to have his baby. Keoma is going to be where we can chat with him a bit. We'll be right back.
I didn't know that the show was going to be about this.
He's lying right now. You're lying, Keoma, calling me fat and ugly. You don't treat women like that.
Holly is engaged to two men that she met online. Now, I use the word engaged very loosely. I'm using her definition of engaged, not mine. But she says she's engaged to two men she met online. Keoma is joining us from London on Polycom. So you want to marry Holly, right?
Yes.
Tell me why.
We met in a relationship website about 3 years ago, and we started having a relationship, and we liked each other. But we could not meet because I could not go to America, and she could not go to Brazil to meet me.
Now,
and
you were going to pay her $5,000 to marry you, correct?
Sorry?
You were going to pay her $5,000 to marry you, is that true?
We talked about this, but we were not sure if it would gonna happen or not. We just talked about this.
And you said you were going to give her a son, and she was going to give you citizenship, correct?
Yes, because I would like to live in America, but not only this, I would like to try a life with her because I really loved her. And I said, if we don't match, I could pay her and she could help me.
So your point is that you believe that you love her and that this could work out, but if not, you're willing to pay her instead.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a kind of an either or. That way she's not at risk. If it works out, then she has a relationship with you. If not, she's got $5 grand and a child.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right. So if you love her, why do you send her pictures of yourself with other women?
I don't remember because I think I just sent pictures because...
These are your texts to Holly concerning their relationship. You see here, you're showing her pictures. We've blurred the face of the innocent girl, but this is you with another woman, you with another woman, you with two women here. That's right above the message where you tell her that she's a fat girl.
Yes.
Why did you do that?
But the things that she told me, you cannot show.
Tell us.
To be honest, I didn't know that the show was going to be about this. It's a surprise for me.
What did you think
it was?
Just
an argument that we had.
What did you think it was going to be about?
What she said to me, the show would be to help me to be with her in the United States. You are showing some arguments that we had, like all couples have arguments. After this, we had a normal relationship again.
He's lying right now. You're lying, Keoma, because you sent me these photos of these women. You did it to hurt me. I mean, you've lied to me a lot. You know that, right? You've lied to me many times. You've cheated on me. You were talking to other women. You were sending nudes to all these women. And then, like, sending the girls' nudes to me just to hurt me and calling me fat and ugly. I am fat, okay? There's no surprise there. I know I need to lose.
You said a lot of bad words.
Yeah, I said I was gonna get you deported. Whoopee. Okay, I never meant it. But the fact that you lied to me on the background check, you could have told me these things. You made me look like a fool. And you lied about having cancer just so I would send you money. And then you would call me and say, oh, I need money for food so that way you can buy girls drinks. You don't treat women like that. No.
Now, if you come to America, do you intend to marry Holly? Are you in love with her?
Holly has said that she's going to marry Gunesh, and she would marry Keoma because he's swooped her off her feet. That Holly's going to foot the bill for one of these guys to fly to America and marry them behind my back. She wants to get married, she wants to have children, and because she's not dating an American man, she's gonna marry the first guy that comes along.
Well, Keoma, you're a young, healthy, good-looking guy, so you're just saying, what you're saying is I'm living my life here. I'm dating, right?
Yes, me and Holly, we supposed to be together for a while. Then we had the argument, she could not go to Brazil, I could not go to United States. So we stopped to think about this. So I got other girls, I was living my life.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
And when she says that she called you a criminal because in January of 16, there was a complaint filed through a hotline with accusations of child molestation and child pornography that were filed against you, but you were not convicted of any of those things, correct?
Yes, this happened to me. I got a girlfriend for 6 years. Yeah, I was in a relationship, and her father didn't like me because they were very rich, millionaire people in Brazil, and I was not rich. I am not rich. So this guy was always trying to destroy the relationship. And I was teaching English to children in Brazil. And one of the mother of one of these children just invented a story suddenly that I was trying to do something with her child. And some people told me that they saw this father, my ex-father-in-law, going to the house of this child, and he probably paid money for the mother to put me in jail. But I believe in God, and nothing happened. All the other children said that I didn't do anything. They didn't see anything wrong with me during the classes, so everything is okay.
Okay, now you said ex-father-in-law, so you were married?
No, not married. In Brazil, we say father-in-law even if we are not married.
Okay.
Just girlfriend.
Now, if you come to America, do you intend to marry Holly?
Yes.
Are you in love with her?
Yes, I would like to try a life with her. I told you.
Now answer my question. Are you in love with her?
Yes, I love her. I like her a lot. We had a good relationship before. We had some arguments, but I really like her. She's really kind girl. She helped me a lot of times with everything.
And so you think you would like to have a child and make a life with her and live with her for the rest of your life?
Yes, I don't know what's going to happen in the future. Maybe we don't match each other. Maybe I do something wrong, she does something wrong I don't like. I don't know about the future, but I would like to at least try to live with her.
Are you aware that she is also engaged to someone from another country? Are you aware that she is also engaged to someone from another country?
Sorry? Can you repeat, please?
Are you aware that she is also engaged to be married to someone else?
No.
You know about Ganesh, though, right?
There is another guy, right?
Right.
Can I say something?
Okay, but I didn't know that she's engaged.
It's the Turkish guy. You remember?
Okay, I remember the Turkish.
Yes.
Yeah.
I never stopped talking to him.
Let me share with you a bit of their chatting with each other.
Baby, I love you.
Yani, you are looking very beautiful.
Gosh, you always make me melt. Baby, I missed you.
I miss you and I love you, baby.
I love you, baby.
Well, I miss you so much.
I hope we are meet one day.
Yeah, me too, baby.
Are you wearing the shirt I got you?
Yeah, the t-shirt, yeah, baby, my best t-shirt.
I haven't gotten your gifts, baby. The gifts that you sent me?
Oh yeah, I did check today. You will get soon.
I hope so.
She's right now in America.
Okay.
I'm very lucky, baby.
I'm lucky too, baby. I love you, baby. Mwah.
Bye.
That's her chatting with the other guy she's engaged to.
Okay, so marry him? What am I doing here?
How do you feel about that?
It's normal. I had the other girls too.
I'm not surprised.
Keoma, why not?
It's funny because the same way that she talks with this guy, I love you, babe, I love you, babe, she used to do the same with me. So she was doing the same thing with two guys in the same moment.
It wasn't the same moment, Keoma. Keoma. It was before you lied. You liar.
Do you want
You're
I
a
show?
liar.
Do you want I show?
Liar, liar, pants on
message
fire.
here?
You lied, you used me, you made me look like a fool.
Keoma, we did a background check on you. We had investigators do a background check on you, and everything that you've said is true. We didn't find a single lie that he said. He is who he says he is. He does what he says he has done. You haven't lied to us. You haven't lied about who you are or what you do or what you want. And you say you want to come to America.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. You know, the only thing that he's lied to you about is the cancer and about coming to America.
No, I didn't say cancer.
What did you say?
I didn't say cancer. I really have something in my body that I didn't know what is this. I needed money to do exams, but I never said cancer. She can show message about this. I never said this.
You said cancer, Keoma.
Never, never, never.
Next, we went to Turkey to meet up with Holly's other fiancé. You won't believe what we discovered. We'll be right back.
I never had before online relationship before Holly.
I miss you and I love you, baby.
Yeah, baby. Just with me talking, Holly, we are relationship when we are serious.
Well, Linda says out of the two men her daughter Holly is engaged to, she definitely prefers her Turkish fiancé, Güneş, over the Brazilian Keoma. So we went to Turkey to find out some more about Güneş.
I am 28 years old and I am living in Turkey. This is so with my mom, our living room. She's my mom. Anne merhaba de.
Hello.
This is my room. I am here studying English. You can look. I am studying English. I love romantic music. I love blues, jazz music. I am play guitar. I love you, Holly. You showed my everything. I never had before online relationship before Holly.
I miss you and I love you, baby.
Yeah, baby. Just with me talking, Holly, we are relationship when we are serious. When she loves, everything stops. The sky stops for me.
I love you, baby. Have fun.
I love you too, okay? I don't care green card. I don't care citizenship. Green card is just paper. Green card not giving me happy life. But Holly giving me happy life. Holly giving me real love. I will not sell my character for green cards. Holly, I love you so much. I want to marry you. Yeah.
So, Ali, what is it about Güneş that lights you up?
Güneş is just so special. He is like the other part of me that makes me whole.
How do you know? You've never met him.
Well, when I talk to him, we're just so compatible, and he's so understanding. He's there for me when I'm having the worst day. When I'm happy, he makes me even happier. He jokes with me, even with as little English as he speaks. He's cutting jokes, and he's practicing his English every single day so that way we can communicate.
So he's fun on the phone.
He's fun on the phone. We video chat every single day.
What's he do, by the way?
So he's an actor in Turkey.
So he's an actor.
Yeah.
So he's an actor.
Yes, he's an actor in Turkey.
So he's an actor, as in he can act.
Yes, I get what you're saying.
Okay, so I want to be sure that wasn't sliding by. So let's talk about how he proposed to Holly. I have a Turkish translator here today, and so we don't have any kind of language barrier in case we need to ask him something. This is Sinan Insir right here. He's actually a very good friend of mine as well. Sinan, can you see the letter here?
Yes.
So we don't lose the accent. Can you read the proposal?
I'll try my best to do a Turkish accent.
Yeah.
Hi, baby. Hi, my beautiful wife. I can tell you with a million times I am in love with you. Do not worry, baby. I'll make you happy all the time. I love you. I can't live without you. I love you. I will never leave you. I love you. You melted me. I love you. Everyone will be jealous of our love. I love you. I will never hurt you. I love you. I will raise you with my love. I love you. I want to marry you. I love you. I want to wake you up every day. I love you. Will you marry me?
Yeah. And your response was?
Of course. But then I was like, crap.
Did he send that to you in the mail?
Yes, he did.
A letter, snail mail, regular letter?
Regular letter in the mail.
Okay. Have a ring tucked in the envelope?
No, not yet. But we,
Well, we already had a ring, so you could use that one.
he has sent me jewelry, which, hold on a minute.
But you had a ring, right?
Yes.
That you bought, but did you buy that ring for Ganesh, or did you buy that ring for Keoma?
That one was for Keoma, but this is something that Ganesh had sent me. He sent me a necklace and a bracelet inside of the letters. He's a proud man. He's a good person. He's not fake. His love is real.
You know that by the way he dials, or what? How do you?
My mother has spoken to him too. She can tell you that he's a very proud person and that he's...
Yeah, what do you think of Ganesh?
He seems to be sweet. I mean, he's convinced me that he's sweet.
Coming up, does Holly's Turkish fiance know about Keoma? Well, he knows he used to exist, so I'm going to ask him when he joins us live from Turkey next. Well, we've run out of time today. Wait till you see what happens when both fiancés meet face to face.
Tomorrow on Dr. Phil. She has 2 international fiancés.
I love you so much.
And 1.
Are you aware that she is also engaged to someone from another country?
Big.
Who said that? That's not true.
This is Dr. Phil, and I say that.
Dilemma.
I think it's time that we have Holly's 2 fiancés meet for the first time. Keoma, meet Ganesh. Ganesh, I want to introduce you to Keoma.
That's tomorrow.
Oh my God, kill me.
You don't want to miss that. And while Holly's juggling 2 fiancés, she says she's also hiding a dark secret that is becoming harder and harder to conceal. We'll find out more about that secret and if Holly will make a choice between these 2 men. She can't have them both. Before we go, I found a guy on Twitter who seems a little jealous of me. @DazBlack tweeted, "I'm convinced my girlfriend is in love with @Dr. Phil. Every time I come to bed, she's watching him and turns him off quickly." Now, hey, look, don't be jealous. I'm just an older, bald, very married man. I got nothing on you, but thanks for watching anyway. I want to thank all my guests today. We'll see you tomorrow.